over 2 weeks, the Russia and Ukraine tensions have been escalating. And so far, hundreds of civilians have lost their lives and at least 2 million Ukrainians have fled the country. This has sparked outrage around the world, prompting sanctions and condemnation on Russia's aggression on Ukraine. But where does Thailand stand on this issue? Last week, Thailand joined 140 countries in voting in favor of the resolution to condemn Russia's aggression against Ukraine during the 11th Emergency Special Session of the UN General Assembly. 5 countries voted against the resolution and 35 abstained. Dr. Surya Jindawong, the permanent representative of Thailand to the United Nations, explained their decision to support the resolution, as Thailand appreciates the importance of the principles enshrined in the United Nations Charter and in international law, particularly the respect for sovereignty, territorial integrity, and the non-use of force against countries. Previously, 25 ambassadors based in Thailand, including the European Union ambassador David Daly, asked Thailand to speak up against the Russian invasion of Ukraine and to support the United Nations General Assembly's resolution on the war in Ukraine. Thailand's Foreign Minister Don Paramatvinai said before the vote that Thailand will not rush to condemn Russia like many other countries have, as it will not help improve the situation. At the same time, Prime Minister Prayut Chan-o-cha said last week that Thailand's position is the same as ASEAN's, as already expressed in an ASEAN statement, which is to avoid direct condemnation of Russia. However, if the tensions continue to escalate, he said the government will prepare a backup plan, particularly concerning the impacts on the economy, trade, and investment. An ASEAN statement about the situation in Ukraine calls for a ceasefire without naming Russia or using the word invasion. The foreign ministers of ASEAN said in a collective statement that they were deeply troubled by the situation resulting from the attacks in Ukraine and are asking for a political dialogue that would lead to sustainable peace in Ukraine. As for the repatriation of Thais from Ukraine, according to the Foreign Affairs Ministry, a total of 223 Thai nationals had been evacuated as of March 8th. Most of them were moved to Lviv and then departed either from Warsaw in Poland or from Bucharest in Romania.